Yes. Oh, yes. Everybody loves the Cheesecake Factory. Everybody loves a good cheesecake. Well, everybody that loves a good cheesecake and everybody that loves a good cheesecake factory. Yes, everybody does. But, yes. So, man, yes, the Cheesecake Factory. I believe the first time I've ever been was to a location in Atlanta back in 2012. Yeah. It's been over 10 years ago. But today we will be taking a whack at Cheesecake Factory's own street corn off of their appetizer section. Yes. Getting right into it. Preparing to chop that parsley up right now. It is Chop-tober. Yeah. Of course, you know I am the chocolate solution to all of your vanilla problems. Of course, bringing you another fantastic video. First video of autumn on this channel, The Chocolate Solution. On this playlist, The Cooking Solution. Absolutely, guys. As I prepare to get that corn on the cob sliced into wedges right there, I have to tell you, guys, this most recent time I was at the Cheesecake Factory, my mom, it was a family trip, and my mom ordered these street corn, that's what they call it, street corn. Yes, absolutely. And I was like, mom's getting something off of the wall, which she doesn't do often. Okay, she doesn't do it enough. As a matter of fact, she encouraged me to always try new things, and she doesn't want to, you know. But she's in for a rude awakening here soon. Yeah, gotta practice what you preach. Anyway, I'm getting along with it. Love playing with my mom as we get those corn on the cob sliced into beautiful wedges. Now, some people call this corn ribs, and that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. But we are going to stick to the Cheesecake Factory name, street corn, bringing you my take on this great dish right here. I will be making my substitutions and additions based off of what I wanted from the dish and what I could have done without. Okay. I will tell you up front, I didn't know that the sauce that was used on the street corn at the time was mayonnaise based. It's not that I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise, it's that if I could get around having to use mayonnaise, I will. Okay. Nothing against mayonnaise. I know people love mayo out there. I know some big mayo lovers out there. It's like, how do you eat your burgers? Your burgers will be dry without mayo. No, just don't cook a dry burger, right? So glad to have you guys here. I hope you all are doing well as we go to that grill right there. You can see some of the meat from a previous dish off in that upper center corner of the grill. Yes, and that fire will spread and spread wide and high, preparing to lick those wedges of corn. Now, when I had the street corn from the Cheesecake Factory, I was not sure if they smoked the corn or not. I want to believe that they did because they have grills in kitchens like that in those establishments. But I don't. There was still something that I wanted that I didn't get. And I got it and some out of the street corn that I made. As we prepare to get those street corn, those wedges placed carefully on the surface of the grate of the grill right there, letting those flames lick it. Yes, absolutely, guys. If you have not had this, of course, try it. Try it. Even if you don't like corn, and if you're not allergic to corn, you should give this a try. It's good. It's good. Even if you're just here to follow my recipe, guys, I'm not going to lead you wrong. I am not going to lead you guys wrong. This is it. Okay? This is it. This is where you want to be. You are in the right place at the right time. This is not an accident. This is not a mistake. You wanted some street corn, and you are in the right place to actually get some, and get some good street corn. You are where you need to be right here, right now. If you don't mind, please, if you like what you're seeing so far, please leave this video a like. The likes, of course, help us grow. Feel free to leave a comment in the video, and I appreciate your viewership. Either way, guys, I do appreciate your viewership. I really do. I believe that I bring you pretty decent videos, and I've been working to make them better. I've been really working to make them better. This is a time-consuming. It's almost like having a second job bringing you guys these videos, I'm telling you. But it's what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I love to do. I love to bring you guys my experiences. Absolutely, and I'm so glad you can be here with me as we get these wedges of corn shuffled, because you see the flame below is starting to disseminate. So I am shuffling those wedges of corn. Now the grates are still hot. The grill itself is still hot, so they will continue to cook. But if I want a little charring on the select pieces of corn, I would get them closer to the fire, of course. And they're gonna walk away with that smoky taste that I grew up loving. That taste you can only get from charcoal, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Gotta love those charcoal grills. I grew up on it. I live by it. I swear by it. Absolutely. Just getting them shuffled around, because this is important. This is another important part of cooking the corn. Just making sure as many of those wedges of corn has an even amount of char as possible, and woof, so we have it. It's not done yet. We gotta come through with that seasoning. That is Mediterranean herbal seasoning right there. You can't go wrong using Mediterranean seasoning, whether you're making an Italian dish, whether you're making a Hispanic dish, it's all good. I would use this Mediterranean seasoning. I would use this on ground beef or ground turkey whenever I'm making a spaghetti or any kind of pasta or anything like that. I would use it on the chicken as well if I'm making like an Alfredo pasta, or whether I'm just stewing the chicken. It's that good. Up next is ground black pepper. Yes, I do believe in peppering my corn. Absolutely, there's a bit of pepper that goes on there. And also, it comes back from when I was little. My great grandma used to love making cream corn, and she would not spare the ground black pepper. I love it. I absolutely love it. Grew up on that taste. Got that pink Himalayan salt. That was the last thing that I used on there, of course. And the cayenne pepper for a little bit of kick, because those street corn do have a little bit of kick on them. I don't know if I mentioned the part where I brushed the butter on them, but I absolutely did brush butter onto them. Last but certainly not least, this is the main ingredient in terms of seasoning. It is the tahini. When we were at the table, munching on these, in fact, and I very much indulged on my share of the appetizer, but when we were at the table, my mom told me then and there that tahini was like the thing that make it all happen for the street corn. Maybe there are some people in places that do other blends that give you a certain, a similar taste to tahini, but I use tahini itself in conjunction with that cilantro and the mayo if you want to do mayo, but for me, I use dairy. I use sour cream instead of using mayo. But yeah, that sour cream, that cilantro, and that tahini, and that bacon, and whatever seasoning you choose to go with. Guys, it is like a collision of flavor profiles happening inside of your jaws and on your tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, it is beautiful. This is beautiful. Not only is it tasty, it's also a beautiful appetizer. Beautiful. Look at that. All of the different colors you have on it. Top it off with freshly grated Parmesan cheese, because that's how I roll. Freshly grated, get it into the air fryer so that cheese can melt on top of it.
Oh y'all, an apology, man. I'm not gonna make it to these wings tonight. But, bro, the street corn is fat. The baked beans fry. And the street corn fry. I did it.
Absolutely. You sure did do it, big guy. You did it. You did your thing, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the video, you know exactly what to do. Oh, this is good. Follow it to the T. Follow it to the T, and you will not be dissatisfied. I got that bacon on there, and I use sour cream instead of mayo. That's important. Try the sour cream. If you can be bent on the mayo. Use the mayo if you must. But that sour cream was a fantastic substitution. Try it before you knock it, ladies and gentlemen. We are working.
Till next time. Let's be real. See you.